Hello guys, welcome to Ikra Technology. So today we will learn about strings in Java. Okay, so a string in Java is a sequence of characters used to represent text. It is one of the most used data types in programming and is essential for handling textual data. Here is a comprehensive explanation of what is string and its characteristics and how it is used. Okay, so here below we have lots of methods to use a string, so which we will see in our code editor, which is in Eclipse IDE. Okay, so let us jump into it. So here I have taken all the examples to learn. Okay, so let's start with our first example, which is getting the number of character in a string. Okay, so to get the number of characters in a string, we use dot length method. Okay, so here we have a variable string name which we have given name as ikra. So here we another one we have assigned another variable to store the length, means to find the length, which we have given in data type. Then we define the size as the variable name, and then we have given the above variable name then dot length method. Okay, this is used to find the length, to find the number of character in a string. Okay, so here we have 1 2 3 4 length. Okay, so our output will be 4. So we have used printing statement to print our size variable. So let's run it and see our output is 4 here. Did you understand? Dot length method is used to find the number of character in a string. Then we have joining two string using concatenation format. Okay, so here we have defined two string, first name and last name. In first name we have Justin and in last name we have Bieber. So we are using in concatenation format. We use addition sign. Okay, to add two string we use addition sign, and then to give the space in between we use is space in our another string, and then we use another addition, and then we define the another variable. So this is one type where we use addition to add two strings. Okay, and here we have add three strings. For example, we have first name is a first string, then we have used space as a another string, and then we have used our another string which is last name. So if we will run this, we will get the output as a Justin Bieber with space in between. Okay, if I don't use this space, I will just use single addition sign, then I will get joint between them, which we don't want. Okay, for that we use space here. Did you understand? So after that we have another way to join string. Okay, using placeholder. So the placeholder is used to define the place for every variable after that. Okay, so for example, wait, let me comment the above one second. Yeah, so for example, joining three string using placeholder format. Okay, so placeholder format, we use string dot format method, which is used to assign the place. For example, here I have given two percentage s to assign the places for the variable coming after that. Okay, for example, here I use two variable, then I use two placeholder for both the variable, and in between I give one space only. If I will give more space, then more space will come between both the variable. Did you understand? Then another one also, we have used string format, and we have assigned three placeholders here. Okay, three placeholder for three variables, and in between we have single space between all of them. And if you will run this, we will get the output as a Justin Bieber with space in between, which was here assigned between these placeholders. And after that, we have Justin Hudson Bieber, which is here first name, middle name, and last name. And in between, we have assigned single space between all the placeholders. So string format is used to assign placeholder for the variable coming after that, which makes the task easier to assign to join multiple strings using the placeholder. You understand? And then we have converting string to all uppercase character. So to convert this string into uppercase, we use to uppercase method, which is mostly seen in all the programming languages. So Here we have assigned a string named Justin. Then we have used another string capital in which name variable which we have assigned above, and then we use two uppercase. Okay, two uppercase method make the string in all caps. If you will run this, you will see Justin in all caps. See, Justin is in all capital letter. So two uppercase is used to make the characters in uppercase, and similarly we have lowercase also to make the uppercase character into lowercase. Okay, so here we have used variable name, and then we have used another variable as a lowercase which is a string data type, and we have used name dot to lowercase variable name then to lowercase method which will make this variable into lowercase. If I will run this, you will see Justin will come in all small letter, but here we have assigned in capital letter, so to lowercase make it in small letters. Okay, then we will see how to retrieve a substring from a string. Okay, so here is an example to retrieve substring from a string. So here we have assigned a name variable with as a string which is Justin. Okay, so remember one thing, here in substring we have to define, first will come our index from where we have to start, and then will come the length till which length we have to retrieve the data. Okay, and as we all know, index start from 0 and our length start from 1. Okay, so if we will see this index 0, so 0 j is our index and we want 4 length, so 1 2 3 4, so just will be our output. Let's run this and see. See, only just came as our output. So remember this, that index start from 0 and our length start from 1. And in our substring, we first define the index and then we define the length. Okay, and then we are printing it. Okay, and then we will see removing all starting and ending whitespace characters. Okay, so to remove the white space, we use trim method. Okay, trim method is used to remove white space in the start and at the end. Okay, if we have white space at the starting at the and at the end, so it will remove them. Okay, for example, if we run this and see our output is coming Justin Drake, and there is no space in at the starting and at the end. Did you understand? If I will give space here, then it will run as it is in between. Okay, let's comment this out, and then we will see determines whether a string contains a specific substring. To find that a substring is present in a string, we use dot contain method. Okay, dot contain method is used to find whether the string is available in the main string or not. Okay, so here we have assigned a variable name, and then we have used string as a data type for that, and you have written Justin Drake as a element of the name. So here we have used boolean. Why? Because the dot contain method gives the output in a true or false value, which is boolean values. So we have used boolean here, then our variable name is a short name, then we use dot contain method for our name variable. Okay, then we are using system.out.println to print our variable short name. Okay, so this will give us output in true or false. Okay, so does Justin is contained in our main string? Yes, name in our name string Justin is contained. Okay, so it will give us true output. See, the output is true here. Now we will see whether a string starts with a specific substring. To check whether the string is starting with a specific substring, we use start with method. Okay, so here we have starts with method, and we are checking is the name string is starting with ju. So it will also give us output in a boolean, means in true and false. So we will use boolean as a data type here. So if we will run this, so ju is here, so ju is present in the name, so it will give us output as a true value. See, the output is true here. And then we will check whether a string ends with a specific character or not. Okay, so we will check by using ends with method. and we are checking here that does the name string is ending with exclamation or not. So as you can see here, exclamation is not there at the ending, so it will throw us output as a false value. Okay, as it is also giving us value in a boolean. Okay, it ends with also give us value in a boolean. So if we will run this, then see false is coming. Okay, so here if I will use add exclamation at the end, so it will give us true. Why? Because we have checked that is name string end with exclamation or not. So here if we have used exclamation, then it is ending with exclamation, so it will give us true value. Okay, and then we will see whether the value is whether the value in the string is the same as the value mentioned in the equals method. So here we have a string name Justin as always, and then we have boolean value equals. Then we are checking that hello world is equals to Justin or not. Okay, so it will show us false. Why? Because it is not equals. If we will use Justin here, JUS Justin here, then it will show us true. Why? Because it is equals to the name variable. Okay, equals method is used to find both these strings are equal or not. Okay, if I use more space here, then it will show false here. Why? Because there are extra space which are not present in the name string. Did you understand? And then we have copy one string variable into another string variable. Okay, here we will see how to copy a string variable into another string. So for example, here we have taken a name string as always, then we have used another string, another variable which is a string data type, and here we have to use new keyword to assign this string to another one. So here we have used name new, then we have assigned string, and then the name of the previous variable which we have to copy. So here to copy the value, we use a variable name duplicate, and then we use new string to define that what kind of data will be stored in that. Okay, so new string, and what is the variable name. So name has a value Justin, so Justin will be copied in the duplicate, and if we will run the duplicate in our printing statement, then we will get the Justin as an output for that. Okay, so we got the output as Justin. Then now we will see how we replaces words and character in a string. Okay, so here we have an example where we are replacing a word and a character in a string. So here we have an wait a second, I forgot to comment about. And now see here we have a replace word character in a string. So to replace a character, we use dot replace method. Okay, here we have a name variable which is a string data type, and we have Justin Bieber in it. Okay, now we are changing a word. To change a word, we use the variable name, then dot replace method, and which element have to replaced with which element we assign here. So here we have to replace Justin with Drake. Did you understand me? That we have to replace the Justin with the Drake. So it will change the Justin instead of the Drake. Okay, and it will print in the change word method. We will run this afterward. First see this one. This is change character. Here we have assigned a variable name change character and name dot replace method, and here we are replacing a single character here. For example, here we have a small b, so we are replacing it with a capital B. Did you understand me? Now we will run this and see what is our output. So if we'll run this here, so see in our first output, Drake has come at the beginning, which is replaced with Justin, and then our Bieber came as it is. And in our second one, we have got Bieber B capital, okay, and Justin is as same as above, okay. So this is how we replace words or characters in a string, okay. And then we have inserting a value into a string variable. Okay, so Java doesn't have a direct insert method as we have in a C sharp or in a JavaScript. You can simulate this by combining substring or and concatenation. Okay, so by using concatenation, we can insert another string into a string. Okay, so for example, here we have a name one as a variable, and we have value Justin as always, and then we have a string new name. Okay, and here we are getting a substring from the name. Okay, for example, here 0 is the index and 6 is our length, which we have seen earlier. So it will start from 0 and index and its length will be 6. So from here 6 length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Justin will came as it is. Then we have used concatenation here using addition, and then we have used space and Bieber. So when this will be get added, so here Justin and space Bieber will come as an output. So let's run it and see what is our output. See, Justin Bieber is our output. Did you understand how we insert a string? Okay, we use substring to get the place where we have to insert, and then we use our string which we have to add. Okay, then we will see how to remove a string. Okay, how to remove a string in Java. So to remove the string, Java doesn't have a direct remove method like in C sharp. So you can achieve the same result using a substring method where you just remove the string which you want. Okay, for example, here we have a variable as Justin Drake, which is a string data type, and then we have another variable which is also a string data type, and in which we are using the name to variable and then removing the substring we want. So from here we want substring from 0 index, so which is our j, and we want 5 length, so justi, which are 5 element. So this will show us justi as an output. Okay, so this is all about strings we have. Okay, and here below we have tasks which you have to practice so that you can understand better. Okay, so today we saw string in C sharp. Thank you.